Where am I?
Stay asleep.
Who's there?
You should remain asleep. Here, between light and dark.
Between what? The king! Where's the king? Together we close the door to darkness. After that?
You came drifting here by yourself. You did not have the strength to overcome the darkness. Or maybe you were close to it.
As if I'm some kind of demon.
Turn from the light. Shut your eyes. Here, blanketed by the darkness, sleep is safety. Sleep is eternal. But
What's this?
it is a door to the truth. Take it and your sleep ends as you take the first step toward the truth. But know this, the truth will bring you pain. Will you still go? There is no return to the security of sleep.
This seemed like a boring place to take a nap anyway.
That was very well said, Riku.
A door to the truth, huh?
Hey everybody, welcome to Rebirth, the second side, the other side of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, where we take control as Riku, starting from the 12th floor of the basement as we rise up to the first floor. Taking place, I would say, at least halfway into Sora's adventures on the higher floors. We get to see what happens next and see the story of this castle continue for those that are still around. So, this is exciting because this is just as integral to Kingdom Hearts 2 and the series in general as Sora's story was. And it is a better mode in my opinion. Like, I very much like this mode a lot better. So Riku cannot customize his card deck. He must fight with the provided deck. The cards in the deck will change as Riku advances through the game. So, he does not get any keychains in the game, if I remember right. He just keeps the same blade, which is his Soul Eater. It boosts Riku's strength as it reacts to the dark power he wields in battle. He also comes with a high potion, so a lot of time that's wasted through adjusting your deck and grinding for cards, completely gone. And of course, he has his own mechanics of how he plays as well as the D report. What is the D report? I guess, it's just story and characters, and then, card collection, which is, neat. But this is going to be a much, faster romp. And I'm excited to jump into it. In the end, I prefer this over Sora just because it's faster to go through, and there's some gameplay gimmicks I'm pretty into. That, and I can control Riku and not go like, man, I'm just playing as a putz. At least KH1 Sora. It's just his look looks so dumb, and Riku at least is aesthetically pleasing, even though he wears 2 pairs of pants. This is the world of your memory. Things you remember from your time at Maleficent's castle became a card, and that card became this world. Alright, so we meet the people of our memories. Ordinarily. I'm asking you a question. I guess I'll just go do things. Now, if I remember this right, the worlds in Reverse Rebirth are abridged. Given the fact that Riku doesn't really have Disney characters he needs to have long, extended discussions with, we don't have to worry about overly long sections in this at all. Which is going to be great. We also start in, you know, what would be a late game world. In terms of controls, it's the same. There's nothing much different there. There's just a couple of extra mechanics that are employed. Also, no reload meter. You just reload automatically, which he kind of needs given how he does things. You know, actually fighting without all the slates and other stuff. Oh god, the camera's going insane. Fighting without all the benefits we had before is kind of jarring. So HP boost, which is half glove, and then there's look at that Photoshop outer glow they put on that. That's neat. Then attack boost. I guess AP is attack power, and then darkness boost, which we can get later. I'm gonna go ahead and go for attack. Because he never changes his keychains, his attack power is based on his level. I guess we could hit another thing. Can I say how much I love the wizards in this game other than KH1? Just because they don't have that attack where they electrocute you and become invincible. I mean, they do, but you can break that card. That, and when that's happening, you're more concerned with all the hits you're taking as opposed to, I'm not allowed to hit this enemy because it's in an invincible state. Alright, now unlike the original Chain of Memories, unlike Sora's campaign, we're going to be running into a problem that's a bit more prevalent. And that's going to be not having the card we need to open a door. The benefit with Sora was that you were incentivized to do a lot more exploration. Because, like, you're going through the area, you want to collect more cards, you want to open up Moogle shop stuff, you want to go into more rooms so you can break the items for Moogle points. That's not a really big benefit here, because the only thing that's dropping for Riku are HP orbs. So, fact of the matter is, he has less that he needs to do. So, you're going to find yourself obtaining a lot less map cards. At least that's my thing. So, you're running into a problem with that, where, you know, you're not always going to have what you need. So there may be moments where I'm going to have to off-screen me attempting to get like a 7 or something. I just, anecdotally, through my own play, I've found many times going through this mode where I'm like, I do not have what I need here. I need to go get this 6. Why don't I have a green 6? Man, we're just leveling up like nobody's business. Give me the good. Seems they're only letting us do HP for the time being. I don't actually remember the level up format. I think they kind of like pace. They give you a certain amount of pacing on the levels of like, we don't want you boosting your attack the entire time. And they're like, okay, for this level you have to do HP. Again, I am less familiar with this, mostly because of the brevity of this mode, but I very much enjoyed this mode. A bit more on the casual side. And it's also an easy turnaround, because you know they put more work into the Sora campaign on the Game Boy Advance, you know, port of the game. And they're like, we're gonna make an extra mode, and it's like, it's an opportunity to give you more story and, you know, continue to set the stage for the next game. That and the fact that since Riku is not really going to interact with many, if any, Disney-related characters and attempt to rehash the events of a Disney movie, it's a lot more reasonable to go through the various sections that that have Disney worlds in them, because it's like, oh no, it's not a, you know, arguably half-assed version of this Disney world that we've done before. It's in fact pretty consistent. It's a good old normal fucking level with an aesthetic, and then a boss afterward. And it's like, oh yeah, when I think of a boss of this world, I think of that. Of course, the updated release of this game did include, I believe, one extra boss, and I do remember what it was, so I'll point it out once we reach it, which is quite nice. Because they like adding additions, like how Marluxia in the finale of Sora's campaign had an extra form for Marluxia. Yeah, think of all the memories inside this room we hung out in. I like the taunt is like, at least they gave you a nice room. It's like, well, first of all, don't say I cast away my home. I mean, the darkness ripped away the fucking island. Like, what home is there in that situation? But I get your guilt trip point. It's like, come on, man. I kind of like that. That scene always kind of feels weird to me. That's the scene where they kind of talk about Riku having his own room here in the Hollow Bastion, if only because home and like home life and like living and sleeping and stuff like that, just you don't really see that very often in Kingdom Hearts, or that just the idea of living there. Part of it kind of feels fan fiction-y to me. I don't know what it is. And then it's always kind of weird because the characters are always going. It's not like in other classic JRPGs where you like go to an inn and there's plenty of times where you sleep or hang out near a campfire and get some rest before the next, you know, big story beater moment. That doesn't really happen in Kingdom Hearts. People are just like, alright, let's go. It's kind of like one of the more out of place. I don't know. It just feels out of place because they do it so rarely. I guess that's a good way to describe it. Because there's a line in KH1 that's very similar, where right before you're going to Hollow Bastion a second time, Sora says to Kairi, "Come on, let's go. We should go rest up." And I'm like, that just feels sort of out of place with how the games are usually formatted. And just the way they're presented. Because you don't really have that intimate feel of like, alright, let's go rest, let's just go find a place to sleep at, you know? There's never a moment, and you see it in other RPGs like Tales of or something else, where it's, go rest up for the next day before we head out and do something. And it's just like, no, let's go to the next level. Kingdom Hearts are, while they are super story focused, they are much more video gamey. To where that's not really a thing. You really like worry about or ever concerned with. It just keeps going. Ah, damn it. This is one of those mighty heartless rooms. That's my bad for spawning one of these places. Gonna give me nothing but grief. Alright, can I level up off this? Yeah, I can. Man, my HP is already pretty damn high. It's so refreshing. This is the most video game of the, of these you know, Chain of Memories. This is the most video game it gets. Because when you think about it, it's because it's less shackled by storyline stuff. Yeah, we did that darkness thing. He left family, friends, home, all in the pursuit of darkness. He didn't do it in the pursuit of darkness, he did it in the pursuit of going to the outside world. I feel like you're rearranging the words a little bit. He's like, man, you're lame. Why you gotta be so contrarian, Riku? You're too cool for anything. Even darkness. Riku's like, this sucks. I'm just running through this fucking place, and I'm getting grilled by disembodied voices. He's like, come on, man. Fuck off. I don't know why fucking Riku suddenly gets a British voice, but fuck off, cunt. You know, a British dub for Kingdom Hearts would totally make it better. And I don't think you can dispute that with me. Oi! My friends are my power! Crikey! Wait, that's Australian! I'm retarded. Ooh, I didn't even see you. I was going for the defender. I always love the hit sounds on Riku's blade. Feels more bladey. It's also kind of a short sword, too, when you look at it. I wonder if people notice, because in this first part it's going to have the updated thumbnail, obviously. I wonder if people notice that I have a different weapon in the thumbnail. It's slight. Some people may not pick up on it. I could have commissioned Hawk to draw me in Riku's outfit, but I'd also want him to not commit suicide, so, you know, these are the tough choices you gotta make in life. So I'm gonna try and keep up with, gonna try my best to keep up with levels so I'm decently grinded up. I remember the last time I Let's Played this, back when the 1.5 collection came out. I was able to basically beat Rebirth in one sitting, and I think I can pull that off again. Which would be great, because I have a very busy second half of the month ahead of me, which you're probably already in by the time that you're seeing this video, but still. I am doing a lot of video preparation for you guys. A good way to do that would have been to do 30-minute videos, but in the end, I I end up putting out more content and longer form content because I want shit done a certain way. I'm like, no, this format feels really good, you know? And I always look at what something's going to look like when it's done, and that helps push me through. Then I'm like, fuck it. I'll tend to make the exact same amount of cash, which is barely any off YouTube, no matter what I do with the content. Might as well do it in a way that's pleasing to me. Not like one of those big YouTubers where it's like, yo, I'm making thousands of dollars a video, so I'm just gonna make fucking 10 or 11 minute videos, or look at stats all day, and analytics about what I should be doing. It's more like, fuck it, what do I want to do? Alright, well, let's fucking do that then. Alright, so we're pretty strong, so let's go ahead and tag on the boss. I assume it's Maleficent? I'd have to assume. I knew we would return. How are you alive? I'm a memory. Did you not listen to the thing like 10, 15 minutes ago? You're evil. Remember? Darkness. You're evil. He's like, no, I don't care about darkness. No, darkness. Remember that one time you turned to me to sate your hunger for darkness? No, he came to you because he needed to find a plan to restore Kyrie's heart, actually. And darkness was what you represented, and you helped manipulate him and push him in that direction, actually. He used darkness as a vehicle to fucking further his own means. He was never like, I must use darkness for more darkness. You see, this is all propaganda, you know? This is revisionist history. Like how everyone fucking hated Wind Waker when that game came out, and then now everyone's like, man, Wind Waker was the best, right? The answer is yes. But still. So you hate darkness enough to fight it, but I thought you loved darkness. Darkness? Fucking power of darkness! It's okay. It's just a dragon. It's also the first fight in the game, really, so... It's an easy dragon. Wanna go a couple more rounds? Totally do that. You also notice it's saying that I got a card break 9 because I beat her card by 9 points. That's going to matter a little bit later. And that's all she wrote. Oh man, I love the Dragon Maleficent card, guys. Big fan. Big fan. Well, guess it's time to leave. Here we are at the Conqueror's Respite, or Respite. I think Respite is a good way to say that. Or Respite. Respite, man. Spite those motherfuckers. Let's keep going.
Why do you shun the darkness?
It's lame.
Come on, I know you heard me. Every word I said to Maleficent.
Darkness is your weapon. It is time you learned you must accept it.
What do you mean?
Stop resisting. Accept the darkness. You have no choice. If you are to serve me again.
I thought it was you, Ansem.
It was hard to tell because your voice actor changed.
All you have been talking about is the darkness. I can only assume you want to pull me back in, so you can play puppet master.
Clever boy. I knew you'd be the one to most appropriately serve me. And now, surrender to me again.
You're crazy! Not a chance!
Well, you tried.
Did you really think you could do me harm? A weakling like you couldn't even defeat Sora, and you had darkness on your side.
Oh, excuse me for being weak.
You are weak. You need darkness. Surrender. Bow to darkness. Bow to me.
That's not gonna happen.
Only the darkness can offer to you all of the strength that you will need.
You're wrong.
That voice. Your Majesty?
That's right. Remember, Riku, you're not alone. Listen close. The light will never give up on you. You'll always find it, even in the deepest darkness.
I got it. I won't lose to darkness. Not today.
You think that feeble little light can save you? From the darkness that I command?
I mean, if I must. It is time to fight. Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, I think it was. It's that one word that they only use twice. When Ansem shows his card, break it right away. Sure. Rapid Break. Quickly break the opponent's card for a boost in attack. Show the same valued card as the opponent's and press triangle. To initiate a duel, break all the opponent's cards. Basically mash the button until you get a bunch of breaks. And then win the duel for damage. The duel system. Show the same valued card as the opponent and press triangle to start. Break all the enemy's cards to execute a slate, but you will need more than 8 cards.
What? That all you got?
It seems to me that you are intent on resisting the darkness. All right, then see it for yourself.
Huh?
This is a card crafted from your memory. Advance through the world it creates, and soon you will understand. Chasing after light is not the way. It will not give you distance from the darkness. There is no running from the darkness.
Don't worry, I'm not running. Give it. I'll enter the world, and in the end, if I haven't given in to the darkness, then I win.
I have one more gift for you.
What'd you do?
I simply tempered the darkness that yet remains in your heart.
You still think that I'd rely on darkness?
To use it or not is your choice. I'll be waiting, Riku, for you to sense it and yield to the darkness in your heart.
So we now have dark mode. Dark mode can be active. Jesus, this person's HP is high. Dark mode can be activated when you have accumulated maximum dark points. DP through card breaks. So, for example, when it said card break 9, we get 9 dark points. In dark mode, your skills are powered up and you have more slates to choose from. DP is lost when your card is broken or you receive damage. Riku returns to normal when DP reaches 0. You can now use Darkness Boost when leveling up. And here we've been given a bunch of worlds.
Don't I even warrant a hello, Lexius?
What is going on here, Zexion? I want an explanation.
Nice to see you too, Vexen. It's such a shame. The organization used to be the rope that bound us together.
You're only number 6. How dare you?
Let it go, Vexen. Zexion, tell us. What did you detect?
Visitors. I picked up 2 scents in the castle's lowest basement. One of them was Maleficent.
Don't be absurd. The witch is gone. She cannot return from the realm of darkness of her own volition.
If you would let me finish. The scent belonged not to the real Maleficent, but to a very convincing double. But I truly cannot say much beyond that, since the double is no more. Our other visitor saw to that.
And who is it?
I do not know for sure, but the scent was very similar to that of the Superior.
And yet, not exactly the same, was it? This truly piques my curiosity.
Now, what to do?
We wait. See what develops.
Something smells funny. What's that scent? It's so familiar. Darkness. It's the smell of darkness.
It has a smell?
I can't believe this is happening. The darkness even seeped into my skin.
Don't worry, Riku.
Your Majesty! Oh, what happened? I can see right through you.
Funny, huh? I can only send a bit of my power to this place. That's why I've got a request for you.
Request?
Listen, Riku. Just because darkness holds you, don't let go of who you are. You've got to fight the darkness inside you. It won't be easy to do, I know. But please don't forget, even in the darkest darkness, there's always a little bit of light.
Light within darkness.
You and I have seen it. The far welcoming light inside the door to darkness. The light of Kingdom Hearts. It will show you the way. Please don't give up. Believe in the light. That's a request from my heart.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Trust me, I'll try to find a way to reach you. I'll get there. I promise.
Oh. You're an illusion.
Don't worry. We shook hands in our hearts, remember? We're connected, you and me.
Guess we are.
That's not fair. Riku gets all the luck. He gets to be best buddies with King Mickey. Meanwhile, Sora gets fucking Donald Duck. That ain't fair. Why don't we do reverse order? We started in Hollow Bastion. Might as well go from the worlds you end with first, and then the ones you start with later. Man, guard armor's gonna be so strong. That moment when they give Yuki a beginnings and just immediately say go. Because there's like nothing, there's no story to these. It's just go. Your story is going to come from pretty much everything else. The in-betweens. Exploring what the plans are of the other members of this mysterious organization that exists or is stationed in Castle Oblivion. I mean, that's immediately when when you first start this and you go like, oh man, there's more, there's an entire other couple of members here that are stationed in the basement, I think is really good. Also the fact that they are in rooms that have like no lights on, just to, I guess, add to the mood of like, the normal members are up top when it's bright, and then these are in the basement where it's dark. Of course, that doesn't work out because even the basement areas we're in as Riku are bright, but, it's trying to add to the scene with Zexion and Lexaeus. And Vexen, because fucking, whatever, he's just working around everywhere. He's like, did I hear someone talk about rank? I'm number 4! Or whatever number he is. I'm a scientist. Yes.
Take this. Just me.
That works. Impulse. That feels real good. Ooh, a level up too. Also, Riku's HUD looks all the more complete because of D points. Jeez. There we go. Once we max out, we go into Riku's dark form. And we get to do a lot of damage, but it runs out if we get broken or hit or any of that stuff. Holy Burst. So our friend cards are just the king. But he's pretty good on his own. Mickey Mouse Miracle. I believe Mickey Mouse Miracle just heals you and stuns the enemy, which is a very good way to bring the battle to your favor. Recover your health, maybe give you a chance to reload, all that good shit. We're gonna want more DP. We want more time in that form, because even though this is supposed to be the story of how Riku is supposed to conquer the darkness in his heart, your main gameplay mechanic is accessing the power of darkness to defeat your enemies. Because in the end, that's fine too. Because fucking his dark mode's sick, Gotta use your superpowers, man. What's this? Oh, well, look at that. Looks like Neverland's done. In case you're wondering how short this is gonna be, yes. There we go. Enter duel. Damn it. I needed 5. Oh god, it stunned you completely, too. I'm gonna beat a duel with him. I'm determined now. Oh, damn it, it's really hard. Or no, maybe I should just not be slow with it. Maybe I should just mash. Now I'm just determined to do this. There we go, that's how you have to do it. I'm sorry, did you have any plans there, or? God damn it, he hit me directly out of it. Here, I was ready to have some fun. Excellent. I kinda just like playing around with the mechanics. Wow, you can actually reload during that? Did not know that. I guess I had forgotten it. That's really neat. I'm very disappointed in you. You'll hear from my lawyer. Pretty sure that AP is what we should be going for at all times. I think it comes up rarely like slaves do. Where do they want me going? Yeah, where do they want me going, actually? I guess it would be up 1 from the boss room. Logic would dictate. Once it's 0. Here's hoping I'm not wasting my 0. Bing bong, open the door. I am actually wasting it. Oh, whatever. It's a way to get in here. No, what? Could always, you know, beat a thing up. Get some life there. That feels good. Oh, another level? Oh, we're so strong. Activate Mingling Worlds. Didn't use this card in the in Sora's side. Mingling Worlds usually just gives us a random effect, I guess. I thought Mingling Worlds would throw us into a different world tile, though it may override this because this is the world exit. Yep, here's the Conqueror's Respite. Guess there's nothing going on here. Guess we gotta move on. Ah, here we go. I'm pacing. Yes.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku, you say? Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Without even bothering to consult us.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
I mean, to be fair, he's totally right. Riku is much more interesting. You know, because he had an evil arc. Anyway, I'm going to end off this first episode here. I think that's a good way to do that. And next time, we shall continue our foray into Riku's story and get to a couple floors done. See how this goes. Having a good time. I'll see you next time. Also, I feel like it was obvious because we're having a good time. I'm on beginner mode for this because after doing original Chain of Memories, I realized I have no interest in being challenged in these card games. Like, that Marluxia first form took like 24 tries or something. Like, not feeling it. So, anyway, see you next time, guys.